girls, my name's Maya Savannah. We are here in Manchester for the Genesis Breast Cancer Prevention Awareness Party. They are having a FUNKraiser event. It's going to be incredible. Watch me work my way through the room and meeting with the most important people.
I met the love of my life, Tim, and I knew very quickly that he was going to be my husband and that we would spend the rest of our lives together, and I was right. We moved up to Manchester. We started to try for a family, but sadly for us that didn't work out, but we tried IVF, and after a couple of rounds of IVF, sadly I had a miscarriage. But we didn't give up, and we decided that we would adopt. And probably a lot of you know it's a very long process. But after a year and a half of the process, we were told that we were going to be matched with a wonderful little baby girl called Sophie. We couldn't have been happier. We had bought her toys and her bed and looked forward to having her, but sadly 3 weeks before she was due to come to live with us, I was told I had breast cancer, so we lost her. I went through treatment. I was told that it would take 2 years of being cancer-free before I was allowed to start the adoption process again from the beginning. But sadly the cancer came back quite quickly, and I was told that then I was incurable, which was obviously devastating to my husband and I. But my husband, being my husband, wouldn't let me get down and hide under the duvet. He said, right, well, we're going to do your bucket list then, and we're going to do everything that we thought we maybe had years to do, but we're going to do it now. And we had the most amazing 3 years of traveling the world and doing all the things that we had wanted to do together, but had thought we were going to have a lot longer to do it in. Last November, the cancer returned again, and this time it was terminal, and it has gone into my lungs. Sorry. Thank you. And my bones and my liver. So I knew that I didn't have long. And I don't mind telling you, I'm scared. I'm very scared. I'm not ready to die, but then who is? But the worst thing is knowing that my husband is going to be on his own. He's going to be a widower at 45. It's just not right. And the reason I'm telling you my story is because if we were all sitting here 10, 15 years in the future, I wouldn't be saying all these things to you, because breast cancer wouldn't exist anymore. It just, nobody would get it, because Genesis will find a prevention, and nobody will have to go through what I'm going through, what many thousands of other women have gone through. And I just wanted to thank you personally for being here tonight, supporting this charity, because without fundraising events like this, Genesis, Prevent Breast Cancer, the new name, they wouldn't be able to do their research and continue their amazing work. Thank you for listening to me.
we are here in Manchester at the Nightingale Centre. I'm with two incredible women right now. Do you want to introduce yourselves and your roles here?
I'm Nikki Barraclough. I'm Executive Director of Genesis Breast Cancer Prevention.
And I'm Susanna Dowling, and I look after events and fundraising here at Genesis Breast Cancer Prevention.
And speaking of events, Saturday, how did you find it went?
Well, we're extremely thrilled with it. How did you find it?
I had the time of my life. It was absolutely beautiful. The speeches, the band, everything was just incredible. And of course the wine. Yeah, so tell me about the centre. We have just had a tour around it and it's absolutely incredible. How long have you been here?
Well, the building opened in 2007. It's actually Europe's first purpose-built breast cancer prevention centre. So half the building deals with breast screening that goes on as part of the NHS, and the other half is where we come in, and that's where we fund the research that goes on here.
So let's talk about young women. You know, obviously with Amor magazine, our Amorels are quite young women, and to a certain extent, the importance of preventing breast cancer isn't really out there. What are some of the first things that we need to look out for?
I think you have to check yourself. You have to learn about your body. Everybody's body is different, so you just need to keep an eye on yourself. And if you do feel that there are any changes, then you need to get seen. But I think internally there's so much more we can be doing. So your diet, your lifestyle is so important. Family history, your genes.
It's being breast aware, that's what we say. So we don't want to scaremonger young girls, but it's being, like Susanna was saying, being aware of your body, being healthy, exercising. It's more about being active and healthy. The younger you do that, you can instill that into your life so that it's just an everyday way of life. And that's the most important. So eat healthy, exercise, and be proud of who you are. And we don't want to scaremonger. That's the point.
We don't want to scare the Amorels, but the statistic is it 1 in 9?
1 in 9 women will get breast cancer in the UK. Yeah.
And of course it's shocking. 1 in 9. There's a couple of us upstairs. 1 in 9 is a really, really scary statistic. So in order to prevent this, it's the healthy lifestyle, it's the eating. Amor will be collaborating with Genesis, which will soon be Prevent Breast Cancer. Let's talk about the name change.
Yeah, really exciting. It was really nice to announce that on Saturday as well.
Which was the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. So what was the inspiration behind the name change?
I think for us it's telling people exactly who we are, and exactly what we do, and to do that in the most clearest way. And I think the name Prevent Breast Cancer, it tells you exactly what we're planning on doing. That's exactly who we are. So yeah, it works.
Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure, ladies. Amor magazine cannot wait to collaborate with Preventing Breast Cancer. It's going to be an absolutely amazing year, and look out for everything that's to come. Thank you so much for your time, ladies.
And thank you.
Thank you for all your support.